Bringing you here a fishing report for Northeast Wisconsin. It has been a beautiful weekend. We're still pretty early in June here, but man, these weather temps, are all the way up in the 90s. Record setting in some places, so if you've been out here enjoying it, hopefully you've been bringing your water or, getting out in a safe way. With that, we're supposed to be not this high in water temperatures, I guess, but with this heat, it really has brought things up. So we are here today on the Wolf River, and we gotta say last weekend, the main river channel was just a little bit under 60 degrees, depending on where you're at. Today, our graph is saying 72.4. So, we had a lot of heat in this last week, but to make that whole river system rise that quick, the rivers can change fast, but that is a huge change from last weekend. If you are the kind of person who went out fishing last weekend and are coming out again this weekend, there might be a different pattern of fish. We've seen crappies move to a little bit closer to their summer pattern. That weather change, that water temp rise happened quick, so they're maybe not set in a full summer pattern yet. But bluegills are right up in those shallows. They love this water temp where it gets warmer like this. They get onto their beds, they get spawning. Some of those fish are done already, depending on how long you've had these warmer water temps. But look all over for fish, because some are shallow and some are a little bit deeper inching out. I've even heard some success from walleyes, so if you're into that, I would say, maybe even get a few worms and get on out there. As far as the lake temperatures, we hit a lake yesterday. Our biggest factor was wind. Despite being 90 degrees this whole weekend, it has been very, very windy conditions. Like we said for the river, some fish are shallow, some fish are getting out deeper. Our biggest success actually came from bobbers, because then you can control your bait a little bit better as opposed to that windy condition. We did do a certain amount of trolling around. We love to do trolling for panfish, but found that actually the bass bite was really great. So a lot of people were throwing really shallow for bass, and I imagine that they were catching some, but there was a great amount of bass also, 10 feet around there. So caught a few panfish, a few crappies, but not much size, because again, those fish are in that transition from those spring patterns to this early summer pattern. So if you are out there, try what you got, bring an array of baits, and it's been a great weekend out on the water. Can't wait to see you there.
Let's go catch some fish.